tractor's fixed for the moment. The excavator has enough oil and, well, it had enough hydraulic fluid in it. Silly goose. And the cement mixerator has been rescued. And the gravel is somewhat spread. It is most certainly not level, but I've staked out the area where the containers go. Got a brand new string even. This may be too uptown for the likes of me. I don't know. It is a loud bastard. I've performed all of the incantations, made all of the sacrifices. Will you start? Yeah, you'll start. Didn't think to film because I'm a dipshit. Put that thing on the 3-point hitch, chained it through the holes in the front of that container, raised it up with the 3-point so it was only dragging right here in the back, dragged it out of there because there's no way I could have gotten the wheels on where it was or gotten behind it to pick it up. The idea is I'm putting the wheels on this end and then backing it in there, because there's not enough room for the tractor on the bank there. Wait, I can go up through the bottom probably. It's not sitting on a board. Derp. Oh, wind, you can quit. If you want, it's cold enough. Now, that looks better. Pretty nice view up here. Yeah. Oh, don't fall off. Son of a bitch. Twisted, of course. There we go. Yeah. Now we can hit the interstate. I hope it doesn't drag too bad and screw up my carefully sort of leveled gravel here. See, the whole thing breaks this way a little bit. I had to mount that way up so that everything will be level when I put 3 inches of gravel around that stake right there. Oh, come on. Gonna go, oh, like a glove. I'll bet it hits the other side though. It might have gone all the way. Huh. Alright, the head camera battery's dead. So is the power bank I was using to charge it. So we're back to the potato cam for the moment. So I've got that thing positioned, I've got the hubs off and all that stuff. All I'm going to do, it's getting towards the end of the day. The only thing I'm going to do till the end of the day is I'm going to adjust this container here so that it is right on that line to that far post, because this will be the container that I square the rest of them up to, so I want it to be pretty close. And then once it's in the right place, I'm going to push this one back where it's supposed to be and square it up a little better. But I'm going to do all that with the blade on the excavator. I know all that's cattywampus, but I'm just trying to get shit kind of roughed into place, and then once it's all kind of there, we can jack them up a little at a time, all of them, and get all of the blocking under them and square everything up and level everything, and then it'll be right. Loud, loud, loud. Oh yeah, I can get past that. Perfect-ish. Alright, making progress finally. Sorta. A little, maybe. Everything is finally where it was supposed to be last fall when I broke the hydraulic cylinders on that tractor, and it took months and months to get them fixed. So now we've got a place to put the wall tent. I need to break this hump a little bit and push some of that dirt back there and level it up a little bit. It's a 10 by 12 wall tent, but I've got an extended fly for it that comes out another 8 feet for a porch, so kind of try to put it back in here, sort of, you know. I think that'll be not too bad. I mean, the view's not great right here, but I can always unhook the frame from the posts and move it somewhere else if I need to. And then I can move the crap out of the container into the tent. And they'll all be empty, and I can jack them up and get everything plumb and square and level and everything. And I don't know, I was talking to my buddy about this. You guys tell me what you think. See, originally where that small gravel is, I'd leveled that up just perfect on the two ends where the container would sit. I mean, it was just perfect. And then I tore it all up when I backed the container onto it. And so nothing was level and plumb anyway. So the rest of them, I was just kind of roughing them in there. I was going to jack them way up and put blocking under them. And then I was going to set railroad ties under them. But I don't know, since it's warmed up now, I think it might be easier to just dig down a little bit and pour sonotubes in each corner and be done, because then I can make them exactly the height I want. There won't be any screwing around shimming stuff, at least until the sonotubes start to sink into this sandy soil, which I'm sure will happen at some point. Although they buried some pretty big boulders under there. If I can probably find something solid to pour the sonotubes against. Sometimes, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. I don't know if that would be better or not. Maybe it's all, like, gonna sink no matter what, and I ought to just do it the easiest possible way with those railroad ties. I don't know. Maybe I ought to pour a whole little pad under each end, and then pour sonotubes on top of the pad up to the corners, because I want enough room to crawl underneath of the things. Like if I decide to insulate the bottom of one, or if I need to, you know, bring electrical wiring or pipes or vents or whatever, you know, around underneath and all that crap. I don't want them right next to the ground. I got to be able to get under them. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a redneck in the woods with a bunch of junk.